Semifinal project, topic presentation or reporting. So learning objective is update the sailing directions, light, list, radio signals, and other miscellaneous publication using the correction found in the notice to mariners. First, how to correct update Admiralty sailing directions. So first is sailing directions are corrected at intervals of 1 to 2 years either by supplements or by change pages, which will be mailed on receipt of the coupon included for that purpose in the front of each volume. And second is correction of Admiralty sailing direction is under section 4 amendments to sailing to directions of weekly notices to mariners. Update may be cut and pasted directly into the book, or alternative, it is recommended that updates are kept in a file with the latest enforced on time. How to correct or update Admiralty list of lights and fog signals. So first is for correction to Admiralty list of lights and fog signals and Admiralty list of radio signal. This should be pasted on top of the existing entry in the publication, and correction in the front of the publication. Updated smaller corrections may also be done by pen in the publication. And second is each version of the Admiralty list of lights and fog signal which supersedes the previous edition has the most recent information received by the OCO. Each book's further updates will be published in section 5 of the weekly edition of Admiralty Notices to Mariners, which may be obtained from the OCO website, licensed Admiralty agents. As a third is a weekly amendments should be reported in the table at the beginning of each volume, section 5 of the weekly edition of Notices to Mariners, which announces the publishing of the new edition will contain the revision that occurred during the book printing period. How to correct or update Admiralty list of radio signals. So first is each version of the Admiralty list of radio signals which suspended the previous edition includes the most recent information obtained by the OCO. Following updates to each book will be published in section 6 of the weekly issue of Admiralty Notices to Mariners, which may be downloaded through a licensed Admiralty agents or the OCO website. Only new editions of NP 284 are updated, and weekly amendments should be included in the table at the front of each volume. The second is that a revision will be found in section 6 of the weekly issue of Admiralty Notices to Mariners, which announces the production of the new edition. A cut-out new edition note is inserted into the first amendments box for the new edition. Lastly is how to correct or update other miscellaneous publications. Users can maintain the catalog up to date by entering the following information: new charts and edition issued, charts removed without replacement, and modification to Admiralty publications. Contained in first is section 1, and second is the miscellaneous updates, chart notice at the beginning of section 2 of the weekly edition of Admiralty Notices to Mariners. And that's all. Thank you for listening.